Dust to planet Earth's grand entrance. Imagine a giant cloud of gas and dust stretching across the vastness of space. That's how our story begins, in the heart of a nebula. This cloud, called a nebula, swirled and spun in the vastness of space, a cosmic dance of particles. Over millions of years, gravity pulled the particles together, drawing them into tighter and tighter clumps. They clumped and collided, getting hotter and denser with each impact. In the center of this cosmic dance, a star ignited, our sun, bringing light to the surrounding darkness. Around the young sun, leftover material continued to spin, forming a rotating disk of gas and dust. Dust grains stuck together, forming pebbles, then boulders, and eventually planetesimals, the building blocks of planets. These planetesimals crashed and combined, their collisions creating the planets we know today, including our very own Earth. This process of planetary formation took millions of years, a slow and steady march towards the creation of our world. It wasn't a peaceful process. The early solar system was a chaotic place. Collisions were frequent and violent, with planetesimals crashing into each other constantly. The young Earth was a hot, molten ball of rock, constantly bombarded by asteroids and comets, shaping its surface. But from this chaos, our planet emerged, ready for the next chapter in its story, a chapter that would eventually lead to the emergence of life. The early Earth was a wild and unforgiving place. Volcanoes erupted across the surface, spewing lava and gases into the atmosphere. The sky glowed red and the air was thick with toxic fumes. But slowly over time, things began to change. As Earth cooled, the molten rock on its surface solidified, forming the first crust. Water vapor released from volcanic eruptions condensed in the atmosphere, forming clouds. And then it rained. Torrential rains lashed the planet for millennia, filling the low-lying areas and creating the first oceans. The oceans were initially acidic and hot, but as they interacted with the rocks, they absorbed minerals and cooled down. This early Earth, with its volcanic activity, nascent oceans, and turbulent atmosphere, set the stage for the most remarkable event in our planet's history, the emergence of life. The exact details of how life arose from non-living matter remain a mystery, but scientists believe that in the warm, shallow waters of early Earth, something extraordinary happened. Simple organic molecules, the building blocks of life, formed spontaneously in the primordial soup. These molecules assembled into more complex structures, eventually leading to the first self-replicating molecules, the ancestors of DNA and RNA. These early life forms were simple, single-celled organisms, probably resembling bacteria. They thrived in the harsh conditions of early Earth, using energy from chemical reactions or sunlight to survive. Over millions of years, these primitive organisms evolved and diversified, slowly transforming the planet and paving the way for more complex life forms to emerge. For billions of years, life on Earth was microscopic, but then, around 540 million years ago, something remarkable happened. In an event known as the Cambrian explosion, life on Earth underwent a dramatic burst of diversification. New and bizarre creatures evolved. Creatures with shells, spines, and skeletons appeared in the fossil record. This period saw the emergence of most of the major animal groups we know today. The oceans teemed with trilobites, jellyfish, worms, and early vertebrates. This explosion of life wasn't just about new body plans, it was a revolution in how life interacted with the environment. Predation evolved, driving an evolutionary arms race between predator and prey. Life was no longer just surviving, it was thriving and diversifying in ways never seen before. Section 5. Dinosaurs Rule, a Mesozoic-era adventure. As life continued to evolve, the continents drifted across the globe, colliding and breaking apart. New environments emerged, creating opportunities for life to adapt and diversify. Around 250 million years ago, a group of reptiles called dinosaurs emerged. They were perfectly adapted to the warm, oxygen-rich environment of the Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for over 180 million years. They evolved into a dazzling array of shapes and sizes, from the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex to the long-necked Brachiosaurus. The Mesozoic era was a time of giants. Not only were there dinosaurs, but also giant insects, flying reptiles, and marine reptiles like ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs. This era was a testament to life's incredible ability to adapt and thrive in diverse environments. Section 6. Farewell to Giants, the Rise of Mammals. Around 66 million years ago, a cataclysmic event brought the reign of dinosaurs to an abrupt end. A massive asteroid, estimated to be about 10 kilometers wide, slammed into Earth near the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact triggered a global catastrophe. Tsunamis ravaged coastlines, wildfires raged across continents, and the atmosphere was choked with dust and debris. The impact had devastating consequences for life on Earth. Dinosaurs, along with many other plant and animal species, were wiped out. But from the ashes of this destruction, new opportunities arose. Mammals, small and mostly nocturnal creatures that had lived in the shadows of dinosaurs, were able to survive the extinction event. In the post-dinosaur world, mammals flourished, evolving and diversifying to fill the ecological niches left vacant. Section 7. The Age of Apes primates takes center stage. As the continents continued to drift, reaching their present-day positions, the stage was set for the next chapter in Earth's evolutionary saga, the rise of primates. This monumental shift in the planet's geography created new habitats and ecological niches, providing the perfect conditions for the evolution of these remarkable creatures. Primates, a diverse group that includes monkeys, apes, and humans, evolved from small tree-dwelling mammals. These early primates were agile and adept at navigating the complex three-dimensional environment of the forest canopy, which offered both food and protection from predators. They possessed several key adaptations that allowed them to thrive in arboreal environments, such as grasping hands and feet, forward-facing eyes for depth perception, and larger brains relative to their body size. These adaptations not only facilitated their survival, but also laid the groundwork for more complex behaviors and social interactions. Among the primates, a group known as apes emerged. These apes were distinguished by their larger body sizes and more advanced cognitive abilities, which allowed them to exploit a wider range of habitats and resources. Apes, including gorillas, chimpanzees, and humans, shared a common ancestor that lived in Africa around 7 million years ago. This common lineage is a testament to the shared evolutionary history that binds these species together. These early apes were adapted to life in both trees and on the ground. Their versatile locomotion and ability to exploit different ecological niches were key factors in their evolutionary success. They possessed larger brains and more complex social structures than their primate ancestors, setting the stage for the evolution of our own lineage. The intricate social behaviors and cognitive abilities of these early apes were crucial in the development of the sophisticated societies that we see in modern humans today. Section 8. Enter Homo sapiens, a new era dawns. In the heart of Africa, around 300,000 years ago, a new species of ape emerged, Homo sapiens. Our species possessed a unique combination of traits: larger brains, upright posture, and the ability to make and use tools with unprecedented precision. These adaptations allowed us to thrive in a variety of environments and eventually spread out of Africa, colonizing the globe. As we spread across the planet, we encountered other hominid species such as Neanderthals and Denisovans. While these archaic humans eventually went extinct, genetic evidence suggests that there was some interbreeding with our own species. Their DNA lives on in some modern human populations, a reminder of our shared evolutionary past. Section 9. Our footprint on Earth, a call to action. The story of Earth is a testament to the power of life's resilience and its ability to adapt and thrive in the face of change. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, life has found a way to persist and evolve. From its fiery beginnings to the emergence of complex life, our planet has witnessed an incredible journey over billions of years. Volcanic eruptions, shifting continents, and ice ages have all played a role in shaping the world we know today. But the story is far from over. Each sunrise marks a new chapter in Earth's ongoing saga. As the latest arrivals on the evolutionary stage, humans have become the dominant species on Earth. Our cities, technologies, and cultures have transformed the landscape in ways previously unimaginable. Our actions are now shaping the future of the planet. Industrialization, deforestation, and pollution are altering ecosystems and climate patterns at an unprecedented rate. We are facing unprecedented challenges, from climate change and biodiversity loss to pollution and resource depletion. The melting of glaciers, the endangerment of species, and the pollution of our oceans are stark reminders of the impact we have. The choices we make today will determine the fate of countless species, including our own. By embracing renewable energy, conservation efforts, and sustainable practices, we can pave the way for a brighter future. It is our responsibility to learn from Earth's epic evolutionary history, to appreciate the interconnectedness of all life, and to become stewards of our planet, ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. Community initiatives and global cooperation are key to this mission. The future of Earth is in our hands. Together, we can write the next chapter of Earth's story, one that celebrates life, diversity, and sustainability.